If you've ever stood at a checkout counter, watched the total climb, and felt that familiar tightening in your chest, like your money is disappearing faster than your life is, this video is for you. Because something quietly changed in 2026 that most people on a fixed income don't realize until it's too late. A lot of the senior discounts you've relied on for years are either different now, moved to specific days, hidden behind free rewards accounts, or gone completely. And at the exact same time, a few of the best savings programs for older adults are sitting right in front of you, worth hundreds of dollars a year, and nobody at the register is going to mention them unless you ask the right question at the right time. I'm going to walk you through what's real in 2026, what quietly disappeared, and the specific moves that actually change your monthly budget. Not just saving 50 cents, but saving enough that you can afford your prescriptions, keep food in the house, and stop feeling ashamed when you put something back on the shelf. And please stay with me until the end, because the number one hidden secret I'll share is the one that unlocks an entire layer of discounts most seniors never use, even though they already qualify right now. Before we start, comment your age and your biggest struggle. Is it groceries, prescriptions, rent, property taxes, utilities, caregiving, or scams? Just write 72 groceries or 68 prescriptions. I read these and it helps me target what to cover next. And quick note, I'm a senior benefits educator, not a representative of these retailers and not a pharmacist. Policies can change by location, and pharmacy pricing varies by state and medication. Always confirm with the store's official site or customer service, and always speak with your pharmacist or doctor about medication options. Now let's talk about why this matters beyond shopping hacks. When your budget is tight, your body feels it. Financial stress doesn't just live in your thoughts. It shows up in your sleep, your blood pressure, your appetite, and your immune system. When groceries and medications cost more, seniors often do something heartbreakingly common. They stretch food, skip protein, delay refills, or cut pills. So every dollar we save on routine purchases is not just a financial win, it's a health win, it's energy, it's safety, it's independence. Here's the first truth I want you to accept, so you stop blaming yourself. Most discounts don't disappear with a loud announcement. They fade, they get replaced by apps, they become first Tuesday only, they require a rewards account, they become location specific. And the result is that good, careful seniors, people who've been shopping the same way for 20 years, are quietly paying more than they need to, simply because the rules changed and nobody told them. Let's start with the stores where seniors are still leaving real money on the table, not because the discounts don't exist, but because people don't know how to use them strategically. Kohl's is one of the clearest examples of a discount that can matter if you use it the right way. Many locations have historically promoted a senior discount day, commonly Wednesdays, for shoppers around 60 and older, often 15% off eligible items. But here's the key. It's typically geared toward in-store transactions, and it may not stack the way you wish it would with other coupons in the same transaction. The practical strategy is to use that senior discount day for items that are closer to full price: shoes, basic clothing, home items, where 15% is real money, and then use other rewards mechanisms like store cash or clearance pricing on other trips. That kind of separate the purchases thinking is what keeps you from trying to force everything into one checkout and losing the better deal. Walgreens can be a real monthly savings event for seniors, but only if you know the rule that's hidden in plain sight. Many of their senior discounts are tied to their free loyalty program. In many areas, there's been a pattern of offering a senior day discount, often on the first Tuesday of the month, with savings like 20% off eligible regular price items for shoppers around 55 and up who are enrolled in the free rewards program. It can cover a lot of what seniors buy regularly: vitamins, toiletries, paper goods, over-the-counter medications, and household basics. The catch is exactly what frustrates people. The discount may not apply to everything, it may not apply to prescriptions, and it can be trumped by digital coupons or sale pricing depending on the item and the week. So here's the move that matters. Before you check out, compare the senior discount against the digital coupons and weekly ad price. Sometimes the ad price beats the senior discount. Sometimes the senior discount beats the ad price. The goal isn't to be perfect. The goal is to stop assuming the cashier will automatically give you the best deal. In today's retail world, they often can't. Ross Dress for Less is another one seniors talk about, especially because Ross is already discounted. Some locations have offered a senior discount day, often a weekly day like Tuesday, with a modest percentage off. But Ross is also a store where policies can vary by region and can change without big announcements. So the most important habit is to ask before the cashier starts ringing up the items. If there is a senior discount at your location, it's almost always something that must be applied at the moment of purchase. And once a transaction is complete, most registers can't reverse it without returning and repurchasing. So if you shop there, train yourself to say one sentence at the beginning. Do you have a senior discount day, and can you apply it to this transaction? That sentence is worth money. Michael's is a big one for anyone who crafts, decorates, sews, knits, or does DIY home projects. Many shoppers around 55 plus have been able to access a senior discount, often around 10%. And the reason this can matter is that Michael's also runs aggressive promotions on specific categories. If your location allows stacking, you can sometimes layer the senior discount on top of a sale price. If it doesn't stack, you choose whichever is better on that day. But the real reason I'm mentioning Michael's in a benefits channel is simple. Hobbies are health. Crafting and purposeful activity reduce isolation, support mental health, and keep hands and brains engaged. When seniors can afford the supplies without guilt, the discount becomes more than a number. It becomes quality of life. Now let's talk about thrift stores, because this is where seniors can win big, but only if they understand a truth that feels unfair. Thrift store senior discounts are often controlled locally. Goodwill is a perfect example. There isn't one national Goodwill discount policy. Each regional organization may set its own senior day, percentage, and eligibility age, and some post it clearly while others don't. That means two seniors living in two different counties can have completely different experiences at Goodwill, and both think the other one is wrong. They're not. It's local. The move is to call your local store or check your local region's website and ask specifically what day the senior discount applies and what age qualifies. Salvation Army thrift stores can be similar, often a weekly senior discount day, sometimes combined with color tag sales where certain items are discounted deeply. In some locations, those discounts can stack. In other locations, they don't. But when they do stack, that's where seniors can rebuild essentials, kitchenware, winter coats, shoes, small appliances, without paying new retail prices. Now let's shift into the part that I need you to hear clearly, because this is where seniors get misled the most, and it costs real money and real time. Walmart does not have a senior discount program in the way people imagine it. No weekly senior day that applies just because you're a certain age. And because the internet repeats myths endlessly, many seniors walk in expecting something that isn't there. Or worse, they assume they're already getting a senior deal when they're not. But here's where the story gets more powerful, because Walmart does have something that can be genuinely valuable for many older adults. And this is where we move from coupon talk into benefit synergy. Walmart has offered a discounted membership option, often referred to as an assist program, for people enrolled in certain qualifying government assistance programs. The idea is simple. If you already receive help like SNAP, Medicaid, SSI, certain housing assistance, or other qualifying benefits, you may be eligible for a reduced price on a membership that includes delivery and other perks. The exact list of qualifying programs and the verification process can change, so don't rely on a random blog. Go directly to Walmart's official Assist program page and verify your eligibility through their process. And I want you to pause here, because this is one of the most emotionally important points in this entire video. Using an Assist program is not taking advantage. If you qualify, it exists for you. It is designed for exactly the people who should not have to choose between transportation and groceries. If home delivery keeps you from driving in bad weather, reduces fall risk, and prevents you from skipping meals because the trip feels exhausting, that is a health intervention as much as it is a financial one. Let me tell you about Gloria, 73. Gloria has arthritis in her knees and stopped driving long distances after a near fall in a parking lot. She was spending extra money on smaller, more expensive trips to nearby stores because she couldn't handle big shopping runs. Her granddaughter helped her verify whether she qualified for a discounted delivery membership through a program she already had. Once she set it up, Gloria started ordering heavier items, water, detergent, pantry basics, delivered. Her savings came from two places: fewer impulse purchases, and fewer costly emergency trips to convenience stores. But the bigger result was emotional. Gloria told me, "I feel like I can live in my own home longer." That's what these programs can do. They protect independence. Now, I promised you pharmacy savings, and I'm going to deliver. Because for many seniors, the real financial bleeding isn't a 10% discount on socks. It's $90 here, $120 there, every month on medications and health essentials. Walmart's low-cost generic program is well known in some communities and completely unknown in others. People call it the $4 program, but the exact price and list can vary, and some states have different pricing rules. The concept is what matters. A set list of common generic medications is offered at a very low cash price, sometimes with a 30-day and 90-day option. For seniors managing chronic conditions, blood pressure, cholesterol, diabetes, thyroid, this can be the difference between taking medication as prescribed and stretching it, which is never a safe plan. Always ask the pharmacy for the current list and pricing in your state. Costco is another major tool, and here's the part that surprises people. In many states, the pharmacy is accessible to non-members due to state rules, though member pricing and additional discounts may require membership. Costco pricing can be significantly better on certain medications, and they often accept Medicare and Medicaid. The practical move is not to be loyal to one pharmacy out of habit. The practical move is to price check. Ask your current pharmacy what the cash price is. Ask what the price is with your insurance. Compare that to Walmart's low-cost generic list, Costco, and other reputable options. The lowest price is not always where you expect it to be. And now I need to say something that matters deeply for seniors' benefits planning. If your prescription costs are high, the biggest savings may not come from a retail program at all. It may come from Medicare programs designed to reduce drug costs. Extra Help, also called the low-income subsidy, can reduce Part D costs for eligible seniors. Medicare savings programs can help with Medicare premiums and sometimes other costs for eligible seniors through your state. Medicaid can coordinate with Medicare for some people. These programs have income and resource rules, and they vary, but many seniors qualify and never apply because they assume that's for someone worse off than me. Please don't self-disqualify. If you're skipping meds or cutting food because of prescriptions, it's time to check. This is the part where I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe because I want this information reaching the seniors who need it before they make another painful choice at the pharmacy counter. If this is helping, tap like, subscribe, and stay with me because the number one secret is next, and it's the most hidden savings key in 2026 for seniors on fixed incomes. Here is the number one secret, and it feels revolutionary because it's hiding inside something you already have. Your benefits eligibility is a key, not just a check. If you are enrolled in programs like SNAP, Medicaid, SSI, Medicare savings programs, certain housing assistance, or veterans pension benefits, you may be able to use proof of enrollment to unlock multiple discounts across multiple systems. Reduced price delivery memberships, reduced phone or internet programs where available, reduced utility programs in some areas, reduced transit fares, discounted museum or community programs, and sometimes local grocery incentives. Seniors often treat these benefits like separate islands. But when you treat them like a key, your entire cost of living picture can change. And here's the most important practical detail. The document you need is often not your entire benefits file. It's a simple proof of benefits letter or award letter. For Social Security, you can often access benefit verification documents through your My Social Security account. For Medicaid or SNAP, your state agency can provide proof of enrollment. Once you have that proof, you can ask, respectfully and directly, do you have a discounted program for people enrolled in assistance benefits, and what proof do you accept? That question is not embarrassing. It is responsible. It is you protecting your household. Let me give you one more transformation story so you see how this plays out. Thomas is 69. Thomas and his wife were trying to stretch their budget, and they felt like every store trip ended with regret. They were spending extra on gas, and his wife's diabetes supplies were eating the budget alive. They did 3 things, small but stacked. First, they price-checked prescriptions and shifted one medication to a lower-cost cash option at a different pharmacy. Second, They checked eligibility for a Medicare program that reduced drug costs and helped them manage premiums. Third, they used proof of an existing benefit to qualify for a discounted membership that reduced delivery and fuel costs. The result wasn't just money. Thomas said, "We stopped feeling hunted. That's the emotional shift seniors deserve, from hunted to in control." Now, I want to address Kroger because many seniors are operating on outdated information. For years, many locations had a senior discount day, but in many areas, those programs were reduced or discontinued over time, and savings shifted into digital coupons and app-based systems. That can be frustrating for seniors who don't use smartphones. If you shop at Kroger family stores, the only safe move is to call your specific store and ask, "Do you offer any senior discount day or senior program right now? And if not, what is the best way for a senior without a smartphone to access savings?" Some stores have workarounds, some don't. But you deserve to know before you make the trip. So what do you do with all of this without getting overwhelmed? You choose a 2-week experiment, one pharmacy price check day and one senior discount day trip. You pick one store, Walgreens, Kohl's, Ross, Michaels, Goodwill, and you ask the question at the beginning of the transaction, not the end. You set one reminder on your calendar, first Tuesday Walgreens check, or Wednesday Kohl's, or call Goodwill discount day. And you do one benefits checkup if prescriptions are squeezing you, because retail discounts will never compete with the right Medicare program when you truly qualify. And please, don't carry this alone. If you have an adult child, a niece, a neighbor, or a friend at church who's good with phones and forms, ask them to help you set up the free rewards accounts, find your local discount days, and download proof of benefits letters if needed. This isn't about pride, it's about protecting your independence. I want to end with something I mean deeply. Aging in America can feel like the rules change and you're expected to just know. You're expected to keep up with apps, policies, verification systems, and fine print while also managing your health and your life, but you are not behind, you are not powerless, and you are not alone. Every dollar you save legally is a dollar that protects your food, your medicine, your housing, and your peace. Comment your age and your biggest struggle, and if you found one discount you didn't know about, come back and comment "found one." Because that is how we help each other, quietly, practically, and with hope.